And from one fuzzy critter to another, North Dakota is the top honey producing state in the country. And like many other producers in the state, beekeepers had a reduced yield of honey in previous years due to our difficult drought. Lauren Davis tells us what we can expect from this year's honey harvest, especially with the increase in moisture over the last several months.
I'm here at 5 Star Honey Farms, where they've been producing honey since 1998. With the drought, there was lower honey production, but with all the extra moisture we received this year, things are looking up for the bees and they're sticking together.
Over the last few years, the drought reduced the crop yield across the state, and that included honey. Beekeeper William Nissen says less moisture means less honey made.
If you don't have moisture, you don't have nectar, which what the bees haul. So a lot of counties are really affected by the drought. So yeah, crop was off, especially in them dry counties.
He says he has beehives in 9 counties across the state, and in the Northwest, the bees had a decent amount of honey. Nissen has already started extracting honey this year, and he says things are looking good so far.
It could definitely be up. I mean, if anybody from North Dakota can just drive around and see a lot more flowers. Last year we were looking at a lot of brown, but this year there's a lot of flowers yet. The bees are still hauling pollen, which is a good sign, which last year the pollen that they were bringing in was not adequate at all.
He says he moves his bees from North Dakota to California every year to help pollinate crops there.
Traditionally, starting out in January, all the bees are in California. And first part of May, we move them all up to North Dakota, get them all spread out. And then they run the summer. And usually towards the first part of October, they migrate. We start migrating them back to California.
Nissen says running a honey farm is all about raising healthy hives and enjoying the fruits of the labor.
Well, eat honey. That's what it's all about, is raising honey and keeping bees alive, which is probably the biggest challenge to any beekeeper, is keeping good, healthy hives. We got a lot of nemesis out there that we fight all the time.
In Minot, I'm Lauren Davis.
5 Star Honey Farms is a part of the Sioux Honey Association Co-op, which manufactures Sioux Bee and Ansu's honey.